Welcome to Same Spit Different Face Podcast, where my opinions is facts. And if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Also follow Same Spit Different Face on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Now, Spit Squad, Tory Lanez defense attorney called out a DNA expert who testified Tory's DNA wasn't on the gun, yet they found a woman's DNA. Alright, trial update. Tory Lanez defense attorney called their first expert witness, Mark Taylor, and a DNA expert who just testified that Tory's DNA was not found on the firearm. However, they did find a woman's DNA on the gun. This is in contrast to the prosecutor's DNA expert who testified earlier that Tory's DNA was inconclusive. Defense witness has concluded over 3,500 DNA tests, while prosecutor expert have done barely half that many DNA tests. Prosecutors have not rested their case, however, because a defense witness has a scheduling issue. Judge allowed them to call their expert witness early. Now, what does this mean? You know how they kept saying, oh, it's not that Tory Lanez's DNA wasn't on the test, it was inconclusive. Well, when they say it was inconclusive, that means that they basically trying to say, well, it's not that his DNA isn't on a gun, it's just that we can't find it because maybe it's not enough there or whatever. No, what this DNA tester who's done more than double DNA tests than the one that the prosecutor had, he is saying, or she is saying, hey, his DNA wasn't on the gun at all. So what that basically means, and you did hear him say it was a woman's DNA on that gun. So what that basically means, whoever did the shooting, Tory Lanez was closest to him. So now it paints a better picture of what happened. And when Kelsey says she didn't see Tory Lanez shoot Megan, that's probably because one, she shot Megan, or two, Megan was the one with the gun and they were wrestling over it and the shots went off and that's how Megan got hit in the foot. Or Kelsey had the gun and they started wrestling over it and shots went off and that's how it hit the foot. But that's not what happened. You know why? Because the witness said he saw the muzzle flash go off closer to the woman. And I feel like what Kelsey should have came on stage and said while she had that immunity, she should have just said, hey, I'm the one who shot her if she did shoot her. You know what I'm saying? Because this all alleged and this all me having a theory. But if she would have got on the stand right then in that moment and said she shot her, she would have gotten her immunity. But the problem with that is that Megan Thee Stallion is such a big star, and Kelsey still want to be able to work in the industry. She want to be a stylist or something in fashion, right? So what ends up happening is if she comes out and outright says that she shot Megan Thee Stallion, well, that puts her on the blacklist. Rock Nation, all the big artists, all the big venues that Rock Nation work at, and they can kind of basically say, hey, if you work with her, we not gonna work with you. Boom, that cut off one thing for Kelsey. Okay, now somebody else may want to get Kelsey a chance. Hey, if you work with her, we not working with you. And then that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really have to take that into account. But this is breaking news, man. There is no DNA from Tory Lanez on that gun, and all of that other stuff that prosecutor was saying. What this does too, man, just to kind of backtrack a little bit, this makes the prosecutor look really bad. And if you're on the jury, what you think is that, okay, the prosecutor got some bad information from Megan Thee Stallion, and the prosecutor also got some bad information from Kelsey. But what ended up happening is so the prosecutor could still get a conviction, and they were probably so far down the rabbit hole of this case that they said, you know what, we just gonna go through with this even though we know it's wrong. So if I'm on the jury, I'm sitting there looking and saying, hey, they trying to railroad this black man because they effed up and didn't do their due diligence. Just like with the detective who does the investigation on social media. He didn't get the social media tweet until December 13th, right? And so y'all know what today is. Today, December 16th. But when he testified, it was December 15th. So that means he only got that information 2 days before he was set to testify as a desperate effort for him to basically say, yeah, that was Tory who said that who said Kelsey didn't shoot Megan. Yeah, and then the defense attorney ate him up about that, man. He was basically saying, listen, you only got this for 2 days. Did you check the IP address so you can see and try to see where did that come from? Like, was that tweet sent out of California, or was it sent out of Canada, or was it sent out of... And then the detective say, no, I did not check the IP address. That's his first mistake. And then the second thing he said, hey, did you authenticate that was Tory who actually made that tweet? And then he said, no, I did not do that. And when you look at a tweet that he actually brought up is where Tory's manager or whoever it was basically tweeted, Tory does not run his Instagram account. I'm the one who does all the posting on there. And then the defense attorney asked Detective Stroger, hey, did you ever see that tweet where he said that Tory doesn't control his account and that Tory agreed with him? And then the detective said, no, I didn't do that. So at this point, the LAPD look like they just on a witch hunt because they don't want to lose, and they invested so much money in this. Remember, last time I did you a favor and you ran off, not me, bro.
But listen, if I ran off, I would never came back with.
I had 2 looking for you. What is you talking about? You ain't run off, bro. Bro, if you ain't got the money, I'm not trying to hear nothing you talking about, bro. For real. Ain't no bro. Hey, listen, man. It can go however you want it to go. Either you gonna get all for it, you gonna get the on.
How we gonna do it? How you wanna do it?
All right. Check out No Time to Play Fair official movie trailer in the end screen. If your favorite Chicago rapper album or mixtape was turned into a movie, it'd be No Time to Play Fair. In the movie No Time to Play Fair, a great day can turn into a bad day, and a bad day can turn deadly. Spit Squad, drop below in the comments and let me know what you think. And it's free, so click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Peace.